Chlorine monitoring hardware, which is mainly used in the oil and gas facilities, one is based on the low pressure. Low pressure generally comes as a 1-inch full port valve mounting. Pressure rating is normally less than 1500 psi, but to be on the safe side, it's better to use the pressure rating in the system, which is about 1000 psi. Then these are fixed retractable hardwares. Coupons are installed, probes are installed, and sampling injection points are there, which are also can be fitted through 1-inch full port wall mounting devices. Other chlorine monitoring hardware is the high pressure, which is 2-inch access fitting, is normally called 2-inch HPAF. Its pressure rating is to 6000, but no, they have a better devices which can go to higher rating than the 6000 psi. They are retrievable, right? Then you can retrieve these devices or the probes under pressure. You don't have to shut down the system. And you can install the coupons, probes, and sampling injection points through the 2-inch high pressure access fitting. At this stage, I must make it to the audience that pressure rating is something which is a technical term, where you can use the low pressure access fitting or where one can use the high pressure access fitting. In fact, this is just only one issue in there. Second issue is the convenience and the obstruction. Now, these low pressure access fittings are longer than the high pressure access fittings. So they can extend to the size of about half a meter to 1 meter. And now if you use the access fitting on a low pressure pipe, in area where there is a frequent movement of the people and the animals, and the pipeline is right above ground, or maybe the sampling point or installation point is above ground, where you install this low pressure access fitting because of the pressure rating requirement, then this pressure access fitting will definitely obstruct the free flow of the traffic over the pipeline, which is very normal in some of the places, right, where the animals as well as the people, they just cross over the lines. So there we have to make sure that nobody tumbles over, otherwise it becomes a legal issue. In those areas, I personally prefer to use high pressure access fitting, which are much safer, maybe a little bit more expensive than low pressure access fitting, but it's much safer, right, from a safety point of view, at least for the people who are just stepping over. The corrosion monitoring location is a very important issue in the corrosion in oil and gas industry, particularly for the corrosion monitoring issues, that where and how to install these corrosion monitoring hardware. First of all, we'll see that in the pipelines, the corrosion monitoring can happen around the circumference. So where should we place the corrosion monitoring probes? There are quite a few number of possibilities of doing in that. And you can see these are the given in there. This is with the coupon, right, which is almost near the one surface of the wall. This is a disc coupon, which go all the way down to the lower end of the pipeline. This is in fact also a coupon installation, which go to the down to the end of the other line. This is a flush disc. In certain places where you have to use or pick the lines, there all this technique, this and this cannot be used because it requires right, a free flow for the pick. In that cases, we prefer to use the flush disc coupons, which cannot obstruct the flow of the liquid. These coupons, if you see that, they do have some disadvantage in a sense that downstream of these coupons, right, particularly one which goes all the way from one wall to other end of the pipeline, it can create turbulence downstream, which can cause a little bit of erosion in there. So the selection of and mounting of the corrosion monitoring is very, very important. And it is not actually so suggested, right, in textbooks, but it comes from the experience of people and the people who are working in the industry, that where they should install and how should they install these corrosion monitoring devices. These are the actual at the bottom of the line with external right access. There's a single probe tap retrieving from underneath. There's a single probe tap retriever from the side. This is a double probe trap retriever from the sides. This is a double probe trap retrieve from sides, hot tappable. All these mounting devices, either they are installed at the construction stage and they are recommended at the feed and design stage. But if they are needed to be installed, right, while the system is on, then they are to be installed through hot tapping, because nobody would like to shut down the processes just to install the corrosion monitoring devices. And same is true, the hot tapping is very successful and technically very useful technique to install the corrosion monitoring devices without shutting down the system. Otherwise, the corrosion people have to wait till the system is shut down for annual shutdown or for right accidental shutdowns. Then they can install the devices, right? Even then, they have to be very, very careful when they're installing the devices from safety point of view. Corrosion monitoring location for the vessels, these are given in there on the inlet pipe. You can install this chemical injection point, right? Then you can have the corrosion monitoring in the dead gas traps. Then you can have corrosion monitoring on the escape from the vessels. Then you can also have the corrosion monitoring device right in the gas exit or gas outlet. At the bottom of the line, usually in the vessels, if the water is going to separate, like the separators, the water going to separate at the bottom of the line, then obviously one can install these corrosion monitoring devices in there for the right for the flowing liquid as well as the dead legs. These give you very good information about the condition of the vessels. The dead legs are the ones which are most vulnerable to corrosion and accidents. They are just a small piece of pipe in there, but it has a very critical role to play in the safety of the vessel and its continuous operation. In the chokes, we can install the corrosion monitoring devices, right? The different type of chokes, and they are just installed the corrosion monitoring devices, right, at different places.